How's it going, everyone? In this video, we are going to be looking at the Annihilator build in Dragonflight Beta as it currently stands. Once you hit level 70, these are the suggestions that I have for placing your last 10 talent points for Mythic dungeons. So if you're looking to play the Annihilator build, you're going to have some nice cleave, some nice AoE, and it's going to be a fun time because you're not going to be just spamming Raging Blow. Now, the throughput at this point in terms of numbers, it's a little bit below the Raging Blow build. I will be honest with you, after doing a few runs, I did notice that, but it's not terrible. It's still fun to play. It's definitely comparable, so it's definitely worth checking out, especially if you just like the playstyle in general. So we'll go ahead and get this dungeon started. Those are the talents. You can also check them out in the description below if you want to just copy pasta them, or if you want to kind of change them around and see what works for you and what you would, change, for example. But as it stands now, basically, I took the last 5 talents for left side, put it into Thunderous Roar, Uproar, Thunderous Words, as well as Cruel Strikes for the last one. And then on the right side, I took 2 into Critical Thinking, 1 into Ravager, and 1 into Hurricane. Basically, what you're going to be doing is popping your Hurricane. You're going to let those strength increases stack up, maybe for like 2 or 3 seconds. Everything in this dungeon is going to be melting really fast. It's only a 14 with a pug group, so I'm probably not going to be waiting too long. But ideally, you would wait for that strength to stack up a little bit. And again, with this being just a 14, this is a bleed build, so I will say now our damage might not be overall like as high as it can be. I think once you get to higher keys, this build will really take off and be looking a lot better. But basically, we'll play through it now. So once you get that Ravager to pop down, then you want to pop your other cooldowns. I just went ahead and macroed my Thunderous Roar with my Avatar as well as with my Recklessness. And then you want to give a few seconds for Avatar to drop the dot from Odin's Fury, which you're going to have pop up from Titan's Torment. And then you can pop your Odin's Fury for its second duration. Basically, you'll be getting 8 seconds out of it then. So we'll charge in here. Basically, you want to get enraged. And then you want to pop your Ravager. Again, wait like a second or two. And then you want to pop your cooldowns. Wait a second or two for Odin's Fury. And then pop that off as well. Toss in a little a little shout there if your group's dying as well. And then you just kind of go to town. And holy god, that DK. 300k. That was nice. So yeah, I mean, Fury Warrior definitely is looking good right now. I'm really enjoying it. Playstyle's fun. A lot of people were saying, the Annihilator built like it was a little bit rage starved in live. So you're definitely not getting that. Oh, wow. I was not in... Wow, feels bad. You're definitely not going to be getting that in Dragonflight. You're going to be fine with rage. Definitely not an issue once you're, get the gear. I'm sure that helps a lot right now. We are sitting at like 400 item level, so obviously that's going to be helping. But definitely don't have any issues with haste. So your rage will be good, your auto attacks will be flying. Basically, you'll just be coming in and just blasting. It'll feel nice. So in terms of like overall damage, the class feels good. I think compared to other specs, we're doing comparable damage. It's nothing like obscenely high. It's also not really low, so we don't have to really be worried about getting hit like a nerf at or anything like that, like this DK might be getting. But yeah, no, his damage is really nice. DK is right now feeling really good, I think, especially on Holy. And we're not getting any kicks out here, so this is going to be bad, I can already tell. Whatever, we'll send it. Yeah, with everything popped on this build, you can hit like between 250 to 300k is what I've seen. It's pretty nice in terms of like bursting big groups. Your single target, definitely not the best. I will say that. It is a little lackluster, especially when, again, you're comparing it to other classes. But it's kind of the trade-off that you get with Fury, at least in this build. There are some Raging Blood builds that you can get for more single target fights. But for like a Mythic Plus build, if you are looking to like clear trash faster, because that's where a lot of the time is spent, depending on the week, obviously, and the fixes, then I think this build is pretty good. Also nice that you don't have to worry about like frenzy stacks. You can swap targets and not have to feel bad, be sad. Spoker's got a lust, but he's not popping it. Lily invited him to lust. There it is. So I'm going to hold a couple seconds for Ravager. I hate holding cooldowns, especially as a Fury Warrior, but we also have Wreck down, so... it definitely doesn't feel great holding down. Oh, wow, I did not take, that heal. My bad. So yeah, basically throw Ravager down, wait a couple of seconds, don't die, hopefully in the meantime. Let your strength build up, especially when you survive. And you want to go ahead and pop your cooldowns. Wait a couple seconds for Odin's Fury to tick, and then you can pop your second iteration of Odin's Fury. Single target, you're usually pulling between like 40 to 50k. This one's definitely a little low though. Basically just because of mechanics, I'd say, but definitely not playing this optimally. I haven't been in beta very long. I just recently got my invite last weekend, so if you see me doing like mechanics wrong or dying to stupid things, that would be why. But it looks like our healer also died there. So, that DK is just killing it. So yeah, in terms of our damage, Rampage, obviously, like usual, is going to be pretty high. Our Bloodthirst will be high here as well, and we're going to be doing some bleed damage because of the talents that we're taking, so you'll see Gushing Wounds will be pretty high up there for your damage. Thunderous Roar, usually the dot's a lot higher, and Thunderous Roar itself is usually higher as well, so I don't know if they actually nerfed this damage down a little bit, but 26k off of a Roar seems pretty low. Yeah, I'm really liking this build. If you guys are into the Annihilator build, I think this is a good way to spend your last 5 talents. I was also considering doing something like 2 into Swift Strikes, popping 1 into Reckless Abandon, and then taking a Bridal Ferocity so that Rampage has a 20% chance to reset the Recklessness. And then basically this will be buffing our Bloodthirst, which our Bloodthirst is already doing a lot of damage, so basically it'd be buffing one of our top damaging spells, our abilities, sorry. Now, the thing with Bloodthirst is it's only doing 6% of our top, but it's also going to be putting up some dots and things like this, so it makes it really worth it. In my opinion, it's really strong to run with the Reckless Abandon, so I want to try that out. I haven't really tested it. I think it also would be better for single target, obviously. Ravagers can be really strong for cleave and killing ads, and that's kind of what the purpose of this build in particular is. So I feel like Ravager was really the play there. But obviously, if you want to do some more single target damage, you can definitely run with, or try to run the Reckless Abandon and see how you like that playstyle. Oh wow, that hurt. So, toss on your Ravager. Let it build up for a couple of seconds. Get enraged. And then you want to pop your cooldowns. Wait a couple of seconds. Let Odin's Fury tick. Then pop your Odin's Fury. Make sure you're kicking shit. And have a good time. Again, right around like, what, 150k on that, so... You'll see this range between like 150 to 250k. I think that's pretty safe to assume. And it's fun to play. It's definitely different than how Warrior has been playing all of Shadowlands, at least Fury Warrior. It's nice to kind of get away from just spamming Raging Blow or Crushing Blow, depending on how you're playing it. So definitely worth checking out, guys, if you like the Annihilator build. We'll do one more boss here. I always like this one as a warrior because you can just charge in when he knocks you back. Or you can also just pop your back up against the wall as well. Pop that Spell Reflect, get the 20% DR and magic damage. And then our tank dies. Then he's gonna one-shot me. So yeah, I think you guys pretty much got the gist of it. That's basically the build. If you want to ask me any questions, you can leave it down in the comments down below. Thinking this will probably be the last Fury Warrior build that I do. I might do one more if I do the Reckless Abandon Unbridled Ferocity and I find that its playstyle is good. So, keep an eye out for that video. That might be coming up here soon. And if you guys have any suggestions for certain builds that you want to see for either Fury, Arms, or Prot, do let me know. We have one more day of beta before it's up for the weekend, and then we have to wait until next weekend to do any more of the beta videos. So thank you guys all for coming and hanging out. We'll keep this video short, sweet, simple, to the point. This is the way that I would spend my 10 points for the Annihilator builds once you get into Dragonflight and you hit level 70. Let me know if you guys would be spending them any other way. Be sure to check the description where you can get a copy link to check this build out on Wowhead. Then you can edit it and change anything that you'd like to see on it. And basically, I'm just going to let the dungeon run. You can see here my spells that I'm casting, see everything happening. You can just kind of let the dungeon go and enjoy it. Thank you guys for stopping by. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.
At least we know that works. Watch yourselves.
Seems like things are in further disrepair than we anticipated.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away. Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. Target.
We are just about... Wait! Ichistras, there is too much life magic. What are you doing?
Me? There is too much nature. What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is your fault.
Absolutely not!
Please, help us, new students.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
You are lucky we both know how to heal.
have been avoided by someone not trying too hard.
What an overgrown statement.
I need to get rid of It's too far away. I'm out of too far away. I need to get closer. I can't use that item. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Greetings, New. Who are you? You are not registered here. This room is only for students. Head to the registrar at once. These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Think about what you have done. Four marks for 4 students. Go to the corner. It seems the parameters I wove into my out-of-office spell were a bit extreme.
Thank you guys for hanging out. If you made it to the end, appreciate you. Make sure you stop by, check out our other videos. And again, if you have any builds that you want to see, any questions or comments, please leave them down in the description below. And be sure to check out our builds and future videos in the upcoming video. I hope you guys are all excited for Dragonflight as much as I am. Hopefully, we will catch you in the next one. Peace.